In this video, quickly I want to show you a trick with Prisma DB, and this trick is for TypeScript based projects, not like Next.js. So the trick is that there are times that you want to define a model in Prisma DB. We use Prisma as an ORM in a project, so it's responsible to communicate with the database, so you don't have to write down your SQL queries yourself. So Prisma DB does it really fast and in optimized level. But before actually showing the trick, let me explain the example here. So here, this is a personal project I'm working on. It's a SaaS project, but it doesn't matter. So here, for instance, we want to have a list of items coming from backend, from database actually. So if we take a look at the Prisma DB dashboard here, we have a list of items here. So now in the code, I have an API here. I created it in the backend part of Next.js. So it's already there. We don't want to do anything with that. Just assume that we have this API and we want to get some data from the backend side, and then we want to keep the data, receive data in state. So we want to have basically an array of items. So each item here is a user CV session basically. It's the information for PDF, the name of PDF, for created date, modified date, user ID, and other information. So if it wasn't a TypeScript project, this would be the statement. So we just want to use useState to create a state, and then we want to keep it like this. But here we are using TypeScript, and with TypeScript basically we want to have types in our project to make it clear and make it easier to work and develop code here. So one way to do it is actually create the type ourselves. So here I can create a type called or interface called user CV session with all the attributes I need to have. So here I can use it like this. But if you take a look at Prisma DB, here you can see that the data model we have here is pretty much exactly like what we have here as the interface. So basically we already defined this model once in Prisma schema, but now to use it we're defining it twice. So it's not really convenient way, it's not really optimized way to do that. So one trick here is that actually it's just use import type and use Prisma client. So here I can say that import type CV session from Prisma client, and now I have access to the type of my data model here, so I don't have to redefine it again. And the only thing I need to do, I just need to grab this and put it here as the type, and now my code should work exactly as before without any problem. So basically that was the trick. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time with another trick. Bye bye.